Good day, class. Welcome to another new edition on cybersecurity. Today, we'll be having an interesting class because we are having an interesting topic about cybersecurity. And due to the short classes that we are having, we are going to make sure that we treat the topic in a short form so that we can gain a lot. So, today we'll be talking about cyber network protocol. Cyber network protocol. Now, what do we understand by cyber network protocol? Cyber network protocol. These are protocols or rules designed to facilitate data communication among computers and devices in a network, and also to facilitate its data packet delivery smoothly from one source to its destination. I go again. Cyber network protocol. These are the protocols or rules designed to facilitate data communication among computers and devices in a network, and also it facilitates its data packet delivery smoothly from one source to its destination. We have examples of cyber network protocols so that we can understand what we are trying to discuss. Now, for example of cyber network protocol, we have HTTP. HTTP. To understand this better, if you are browsing on your phone or on your system, computer system, if you click on the URL box, take for instance, you are on our Facebook official page, and if you click on the URL box, you will see something like HTTP or HTTPS / and another / www.facebook.com. That actual HTTPS is what we call cyber network protocol. That is a protocol designed to facilitate your immediate data communication on your device or on your computer system. It communicates through your phone to the destination. I mean, from your phone to the official website of the particular Facebook that you are trying to solve. That is cyber network protocol, the actual protocol. There are some websites that they do make use of HTTP, and there are some that make use of HTTPS. So these are what we call network protocol. Now, we have various examples. We have HTTP, we have FTP, we have SMTP, we also have DNS, we have TCP or IP, and many more. We have many more that we call network protocol. Aside from the ones that I just mentioned, we have as many as possible protocols. But due to our class, due to the short we said we have HTTP, we have FTP, we have SMTP, we have DNS, and we also have TCP or IP. And I said we have various of network protocol. And I also said due to the short classes that we'll be having on this platform, we try to make it as short as we can so that we can gain a lot before the end of the classes. So we are going to pick one after the other. The examples, we're going to be picking it one after the other and give a full details about the examples of the network protocol. Now, the first one, we have HTTP. HTTP stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Now, what do we understand by this? Hypertext Transfer Protocol is a port. That allows web users to transfer data over an unsecured channel. Now, take for instance, like I've said earlier, if you are trying to browse through a website whereby this particular website make use of HTTP as their network protocol, believe it, there are tendencies whereby your particular information can be intercepted or can be exploited during transmission. Now, what I'm trying to say here is that if you are solving the particular website and the website make use of HTTP as their network protocol, definitely your data, the process of solving that website, your data can be exploited or can be intercepted during transmission. Maybe take for instance, you are trying to browse a particular website. Maybe you are trying to create an account in the particular website, and the website make use of HTTP as their network protocol. There are tendencies that hackers can intercept your data. There are tendencies that hackers can exploit or gain access to your data. There are tendencies like that because of the network or because of the particular network protocol that the website make use of. Now, the second one, we have FTP. FTP. Now, FTP stands for File Transfer Protocol. File Transfer Protocol. File Transfer Protocol is used for sending files between client and server. File Transfer Protocol is used for sending files between client and server. But if FTP is not well encrypted, it can also be intercepted, or it can also be exploited during data transmission. We use FTP as a network protocol to send files, but if the FTP, which stands for File Transfer Protocol, is not fully encrypted, hackers can as well as exploit your data during transmission. Now, we have another one, SMTP. SMTP, which stands for Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. This is used for sending mails, as the name implies. SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, is used for sending mails, and it can also be exploited and intercept during data transmission. And we have another one, which is DNS, Domain Name System. Domain Name System. Now, what do you understand by DNS? Domain Name System, this provides translation between domain names and IP addresses. I'll go again. This provides translation between domain names and address system. I know you'll be wondering what do we understand by domain names and IP addresses. But as time goes, we will try to explain, or we go deep on higher IP addresses and as well as domain names. But as for now, domain name system only translates it itself, or it provides translation between domain names and IP addresses. By so doing, by doing this, it makes it vulnerable to an attack also during the translation. And this attack is what we call DNS spoofing. Now, DNS spoofing is a process whereby attackers modifies DNS records, like the already translated records. It modifies it and divert it away from the targeted web that you are using. It modifies it. Is a process whereby attacker modifies the already translated records, DNA records. It modifies it and diverts it as a traffic, or diverts the traffic away from the targeted web. That is DNS spoofing. And we also said DNS stands for Domain Names System, which is one of the examples of cyber network protocol. Then we have the last one, which we may mention as an examples, TCP or IP. And this stands for Transmission Control Protocol. Transmission Control Protocol or Internet Protocol. These are simple as this is the basic communication protocol of the internet. TCP, Transmission Control Protocol, is the basic communication of the internet. But as time goes on, we will go deep, because TCP or IP is a topic on its own. So when we get there, we elaborate more on TCP. But as for this class, TCP stands for Transmission Control Protocol, and also is an example of cyber network protocol. Like we've said earlier, we said cyber network protocol are the protocols and rules designed to facilitate data communication and to deliver smoothly the particular data from its source, from your phone to its particular destination. That is to the particular website that you are trying to solve. And we also said there are various examples of cyber network protocols that we have. We made mention of HTTP, we made mention of FTP, and we made mention of SMTP, as well as DNS, and last one TCP or IP. And we said all these examples are also vulnerable to attackers, or vulnerable to be intercepted during data transmission. But there are some ways, or there are some protocols or devices or ways in which we can make all these network protocol that we mentioned earlier more secured. Now, take for instance, the first one we have HTTPS, more like HTTP, but this one is HTTPS, which stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secured. Now, what do you understand by this? Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secured offers more protection than HTTP. Is another is a network protocol, but it offers more protection than HTTP by using encryption technology. By using encryption technology to secure the message transmission. It uses encryption technology during the process of its data transmission. The usage of its encryption technology makes it more secured than HTTP. However, however, HTTPS, during the process of sending this particular data, or the transmission of its data, it's also vulnerable if it is not well encrypted. It's also vulnerable if it is not well encrypted to attackers. And such attack, we call it SSL stripping. SSL stripping. Now, what do we understand by SSL stripping? SSL stripping is a process whereby attackers downgraded a particular website using HTTPS that is more secured. It will be downgraded from HTTPS to HTTP that is less secured, so that they can have access to a particular data. This process is called SS stripping, but HTTPS is more secured than HTTP. And we also have another way of securing the examples of cyber network protocols that we may mention earlier. Another one is SFTP. SFTP, which stands for Secured File Transfer Protocol. This SFTP also uses encryption to make it more secured than FTP. And there are other ways whereby we can use to make our cyber network protocol more secured. We have patch and update regularly. In a process whereby you patch your computer system, or you update your computer system as well as your phone regularly, it will be more secured, or it will be more secure or more secured in such a way that it will be very hard for attackers to attack or to dive into your computer system or your phone, or access your personal data. And now we have is intrusion detection system, IDS. And another one, the next one, we have intrusion prevention system, which is IPS. These two devices they are devices that can identify and prevent various attacks. These two devices, they are what? They can identify and prevent attack against network protocol. Take for instance, the first one, which is intrusion detection system, it detects attackers immediately, very fast. If you are using any of the network protocol, be it HTTP or HTTPS, or using file transfer protocol network, or you are using simple mail transfer protocol, IDS, it will detect any attack immediately during transfer of data, or during data transmission, as well as intrusion prevention system, which is IPS. These devices, or rather, this device also prevents attackers from diving into your computer system or your phone and access your data. Then we have the last one, which is proper configuration. I know this is it's as simple as it may be, but it's not simple when it comes to cyber network protocol. It's not simple. Proper configuration, or if you leave your computer system, or if you allow your computer system or your phone to, or if you didn't configure it, if you didn't try to configure it properly, it will be more vulnerable to attackers. They can attack your computer system or your phone even regular basis, because these days we make use of our phone, we make use of our computer system on a regular basis. So proper configuration of your computer system and your phone will we make your phone and your computer system to be safe from attackers. This is where we'll be stopping today. Uh, then we this is where we'll be stopping today rather. See you guys next time, next class.